what it means to be a Miami Hurricane, or even just to be part of something special like this, is that it's just the standard. You know, when people buy a car, I remember coming out and first car you want to get either is a Cadillac or Mercedes, and it's something that symbolizes when you talk about that brand, like a Mercedes, what that mean, that brand. And when you talk about the University of Miami brand, it's a standard of excellence that has been set over decades. It's just not like a short, flair. Anybody can have a pop star, he comes up one time and then disappear. But you're talking about something a dynasty that has been set over decades. And for me to be part of that, what that means for me is it's holding me to a standard of excellence. Like, I'm not satisfied with being average. Like, being a part of this tradition at Miami, being able to be a player here now as a coach, and to have something to anchor back to, the days where we went on a practice field and our practices was tougher than the game. Like, if you had that, what we call that AR mentality, talking about practice, you wouldn't survive here. Because when we hit the practice field, it was war, it was a battle. You was competing. And a lot of times when I go talk to recruits, and I tell them, what I'm looking for, what I call a Hurricane DNA, is one of the things, the athleticism. Miami is symbolized with speed. And when you look at the great players that played here, no matter, regardless of the position, we had some guys that quarterbacks that couldn't run a lick, but they were good, But overall, when you look at what's a University of Miami player, you look at speed. And then you look at the toughness, not only the physical, but the mental toughness. And so then the other thing, when you talk about the speed, the toughness, and then the instincts or the awareness, and then the football smarts, and then to top it off is what I got from Alonzo Highsmith. It talks about the COBTB, the commitment on being the best, and it's every day. And when you look at University of Miami players, and if you had to say one DNA or one trademark they have, or we have, it's that desire and that passion to be the best, to set the standard, to not be satisfied with average. But that was the attitude, the standard that we was we don't want to ever be satisfied with average, that every time we step on that field, we wanted to perform our best. We wanted to shine. We wanted to dominate. And that was the mindset of how we were. That was the standard that we held each other to. And we didn't deviate to that. It wasn't just good enough just to win the game. It was every time we stepped on that field, whether practice or in the game, you had to play your best. We wanted to hit perfection. We wanted to be the best. And that's what I was talking about. What I learned from Alonzo Highsmith was COBTB, commit on being the best, and it's every day. It's not when I feel like it. It's not when it's a big game to play. It's every time I step on a field, every time I go in the weight room, every time I study film, I'm doing all this to be the best. And when you look at so it's no surprise when you look at the University of Miami players in the NFL, it's we take our game to another level. You know what I'm saying? We are in the talks of being the best of the best. When the NFL does their top 100, we're got the most guys in there because we're trying to be the best. We're not satisfied with being average. We're not satisfied with just making a team. We're not satisfied with just a big contract. All those things are important, but our thing is that we want to be the best. And that's the mindset. So when I think about University of Miami being part of this, I thank God that I was able to be part of it, because it taught me how to not ever settle for less, but how to always strive to be the best.
You've seen it before, and it never grows old.
Trouble in the throw. Got a receiver coming back. He doesn't see him. Instead, throws it deep down the field. Porter set. He's got it at the